for the backhand.
Let me know when you need a stretch. Over here! Hold him the head! You lot couldn't hit the bronze out of a fighter!
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Talk to me, but I'm not ready. Hey, got a distraction for you.
A lot.
Feel like a rube believing all the Aether Wave. Wave chatter about how quick, easy, and profitable this would be. I'm all tuckered out. Takes all sorts. Knock off the funny business.
Truthfully, I'm not too shocked we got bombed. Betwixt stomping around on holy territory, scrapping, bad cultists, it was bound to happen.
Halt!
What did you just...
Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's immutable mathematics again.
Matriarch's mercy.
I've only read it
Ted,
4
I
times.
still don't think both of us needed to apply to become soldiers. Surely a single medicament is only worth one enlistment.
Yeah, I reckon I'd just let my husband risk his life by himself.
Wait. The odds of
my
your...
dad.
Everyone is on edge since that last attack.
That is what I call it. You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing. You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge. By gum, you're all right. Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
This war cannot come to a conclusion soon
I
enough.
do not believe you have clearance to
Wartime
be here.
rations are making assignment in proximity to the latrines even more unbearable than is typical.
Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's immutable mathematics again. I've only read it 4 times.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
You need to worry about.
You're back. Please tell me you've had... Well, it's... You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck. Please...
Thank law. It's Barnabas, the Vorst. Barnabas, I need you to go get help, buddy.
My
I
insides,
think
they're
I
on
might be
thank
hallucinating.
What
It's
kind of
Barnabas,
fire?
the Vorst.
They're on lava, they're on flying about. I need you to go get help, buddy. That's just I think I might be.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish.
Since friends, neighbors, while you shelter in matriarch's rest.
Greetings, qualified.
A little token of my appreciation for a job well done. Now, will there be anything else? I can tend to your injuries. Anything. Right as rain. Now.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? Oh, thank law. Here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Good luck breaking the news to Wolfcheck.
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
A lot.
I'm gonna be picking Manosaur bristle out of my rotators for a week. Well, let's see who's left in charge. And yell at them.
What in the void was that?
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research value it will provide is enormous. Let the money you've made assuage your concerns. To be sure, it's focusing on my wealth and status my future promotions will bring that comforts me in the presence of all the dead. Yes, you have your bits, and I will have a long, illustrious career spanning decades. Works out perfectly for both of us. And now, you should be off to your next adventure.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. You're damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bugs myself.
I've put in for that transfer, and under the circumstances, I think they'll give it to me. Thank you again for your help.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. You're damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bug myself.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. When you walked into my chaos, I never fathomed you'd become such a boon to my personal endeavors. Job done and payment proffered. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
Okay, Massey. Goodbye. Massey the 8th, goodbye. Massey the 18th.
Hearing good things. I'm behind you 110%.
Oh, freelancer. I didn't know we hot. Why am I standing so close to this uranium? Hazard pay, of course. And I ain't even started bleeding from the ears yet.
You come to sit and listen to? Don't worry. Don't tell no one. Listening is the only thing that keeps my finger from getting to freelancer.
If you're feeling sorry,
Last.
Jamie...
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while. Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado. Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner. You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of zero-G brew if you have one. A few bits and my gratitude. Oh well, not likely to die of thirst before my shift is over. Would have been nice though. Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe. Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bits keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime, doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it.
Appreciate you handling our dirty work.
While I appreciate your help in ensuring this mess wouldn't blow back on me, we now got nothing else to talk about. Time you moved on.
damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Auntie's enemies. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices.
Hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view? It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel, pitiless dirt. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. Like someone up here flipped a switch. One second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up, but there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Auntie'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock. Of course, I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location. It landed over by some particularly aggressive creepy crawlies. I'll mark it for you. The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Can't miss them. Checking that the cables I patched are staying together. When that big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out. They bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months. And it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. Uh-huh.
Ain't recharged!
I'm seeing unfriendly scoop!
Ready to waste it. On your command.
All in the wrist. Step aside. Swamp.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
One shot! Oh man, you lot could hit the wrong side.
Look sharp. It's a fight.
Troublemaker approaching.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation for the men.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Have a profitable day.
Take time, Commander.
Oh, look, it might sting. A lot. I will restore my life.
With a few courts low, Commander. Go, lock them low. Let's get the system. Nothing there.
Step aside. Swine. All in the river.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt. This is entry number 8 of my scrapper preventative fieldwork. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatime cancels the intoxicating effects that the scrappers crave. Their leader was first to the drops-enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them. And he ran through all 24 in barely a minute trying to cure the urge. He seized, turning steely gray, and then succumbed to some sort of severe blood poisoning. Though I'm confident it's completely unrelated to my heavy metal detritus drops. Now the rest are in a frenzy hunting for... Why, hello. I didn't reckon you'd find me way up... Oh, no. I had nothing to do with... I said, no, please. Please. Ah!
Impressive. Their personalized order prediction must have been quite favorable to inspire such confidence.
That Manosaur was at
Move
least
on,
4 meters
freelancer.
tall.
I've been tasked with
Now,
only
probably
treating
closer to
enlisted
6.
personnel.
Probably the biggest Manosaur there ever was.
Friendly outbound, hold fire.
My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter.
Architect. How is this going to turn back into an active war? This is the Order's anti-air control center. You don't have specific business here? Architect. I hope this is going to turn back into an active war.
You do know you tend to make folks a mite uncomfortable, right?
I do? That's certainly not my intention.
No. Huh. Perhaps I misreconciled. We'll have to spend more time together before I'm sure, though.
I agree. Let's say we find some apostates to flay and wear their skin while dancing before them, watching the last flicker of consciousness fade from their lidless eyes.
Oh, shoot. Just realized I'm overdue to perform maintenance on my rotator cuff actuator. No flay date for me today. Sorry. Rain check, though.
Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous
you're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us. Lovely. Every coil gets us that much closer to saving these lives. Wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our auto docks back up and running. Thank you. Still, if you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares.